What? PUBG could be here anytime soon, yaar. I'm practicing. You don't know? Damn! PUBG Mobile or Battlegrounds Mobile India will be launched in the country very soon. I know it is great news for all the gaming enthusiasts, which is why we also did a separate video on it. So you should go and watch that out later after finishing watching this one. What I will do is place the link of that video here on the screen. Anyway, there is also good news for all the MIUI users. That's because MIUI 13 might be arriving on June 25. I know a lot of users are yet to receive MIUI 12.5, but what I want to believe is that company must be working on it. Moving on, Twitter is going all over the place with its updates. Number one, users don't have to crop their images before posting them on Twitter. The platform is now supporting full-sized vertical images in 4K. Number two, Twitter will now be warning users before they post offensive content. For example, it can be any kind of strong language or a hateful remark or maybe some kind of insult. So that's really nice. Number three, it's actually not kind of an update in terms of features, but it's more like an update of what Twitter is really up to these days. So Twitter has acquired an ad-free reading service which is called Scroll, and the platform has done so in order to bring upcoming paid subscriptions on the platform. So be ready for that. Hi, you're watching India Today Tech. I am Pavni Jain and I welcome you all to our latest hashtag Let's Get Techie Q&A video, where we answer your tech related questions that you guys ask us in the comment box. In case you're new to our channel and want to know how it works, then it's really simple. All you have to do is just type your question in the comment box, use the hashtag Let's Get Techie, and we will take it in the next week's video. We come up with these videos every Friday, so you really don't have to worry about that. Also, before I start taking your questions, you have to do something for me. And that is, you just have to go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our channel India Today Tech, and also hit the bell icon next to it so that you are notified every time we upload new content. Let's begin with your questions. Mayank Nimbalkar says, need recommendation for a female friend for a flagship Android device around 40-50k. Top priority is camera performance, good battery life, and fast charging. Gaming too with no heating issues, as she is facing heating issues currently on her OnePlus Nord. Also, I will be looking to use it for long-term use for more than 3 years and hope to get software and security updates equally. Mayank, you should consider buying Mi 11X Pro, which starts at Rs 40,000. It comes with 108 megapixel main camera. It equips Snapdragon 888 chipset, which is quite powerful for gaming as well. As for the charging system, then it supports 33 watt fast charging system. If we talk about the software updates, then let me tell you, Mi series is company's flagship lineup. So surely we can expect some timely updates. Stay tuned to India Today Tech YouTube channel because we will be uploading the full review of Mi 11X Pro really very soon. Till that time, you can actually go and watch our Mi 11X review, which has quite similar features. Chirag Patel says, hey Pavni, I am literally confused about the OnePlus smartwatch. Should I buy or not? If not, then recommend me another smartwatch on that price segment, that is 15k. Okay, Chirag, the OnePlus smartwatch is company's first smartwatch. They have introduced Band earlier, but it's their first smartwatch. So of course, the watch has a lot of scope for improvement. You can wait for its successor because this one has both positives and negatives. For example, this watch comes with really long battery life, but at the same time, it also comes with poor software experience, which is why I would tell you to spend wisely on your new smartwatch. You can go and check out options like Amazfit GTR 2, which can be availed at a price of Rs 13,000 right now. Siddhant Wagh says, is it worth it to buy Samsung F62 over M51? Yes, though for very small reasons. Like, number one, with F62 you get 10x digital zoom, with M51 you get 8x digital zoom. Number two, F62 has slow motion up to 480 fps, whereas M51 has 240 fps. Number three, if you use micro SD cards in both the phones, With F62, the storage is expandable up to 1 TB, whereas with M51, the storage is expandable up to 512 GB. The fourth and big difference comes in the video playback resolution. You can stream content in 8K on F62, whereas M51's resolution is restricted to 4K. So these are the differences, and F62 has been launched this year, whereas M51 was launched last year. That way there is not like lot of differences, no big differences, so you can choose any one of these. Abhay Kumaran writes, Realme 8 Pro has no 5G. No, the Realme 8 Pro comes with the 720G chipset, which doesn't support 5G connectivity. This Snapdragon chipset is meant for better gaming experience and also has some AI capabilities. But in case if you're looking for a 5G smartphone from the same mobile brand, then you can go and check out their latest Realme 8 5G smartphone that comes at a starting price of Rs 14,999. Nikhil Jain writes, want to buy two phones, one with a budget around 10k for my mother and one with a budget around 20k for my father. Please do help and suggest. For a phone under Rs 10,000, Nikhil, I will give you two options. One is Poco M3, which is a really decent option. It comes with 48 megapixel main shooter and also has Snapdragon 662 chipset, which is good enough to get your day's job done. Another option is Moto G10 Power. I'm suggesting this one for its bigger battery and cleaner software. It also has 48 megapixel main shooter, but the little bit disappointing part is its processor, which is Snapdragon 460 chipset. It's not bad, but you have to select between the two if you want cleaner software or if you want better processor. So the decision is up to you. For a sub 20,000 rupees phone, consider buying Redmi Note 10 Pro Max for its excellent display, decent battery life and also camera performance. Other option would be Moto G60 for its cleaner software and also for its 108 megapixel main shooter. So thank you for asking that question. Thank you everyone for asking all the questions. If you like this video, then do not forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. Share it with your friends on all the social media platforms and subscribe to our channel, which is India Today Tech. And please keep sending us more and more questions because we love to help you with anything that's related to technology. Thank you.